Yo, 2KMC here with all the details about what's going down in the neighborhood. This weekend, it's another 2K beach party. Throw on your favorite beach attire and participate with the community for 3 days of fun, as all games will be worth double rep. On Wednesday, head to the cages, where you'll earn double rep all day long. And for more weekend hoops, check out
Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Julius Randle.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said, "It's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt." Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Payton is out there with Rivers, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, we've got Jay Crowder, Booker out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton, and it's Galloway in at the small forward. And it's the Suns to start out. Now Booker. Now the pass to Paul. Over Payton. Misses off the right iron. And a fast break now for New York. And he banks in the layup.
Payton being aggressive, a mindset that the coaches have encouraged with him. Stay aggressive out there.
Booker outside. Pass to Paul. Puts one up from 19. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. Randall kicks to Payton. Pass to Rivers. Here's Barrett. Passes to Robinson. From downtown, here's Randall. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
The pass to Galloway.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, but he has other ways to get at you offensively. Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Now Booker, after Mitchell Robinson missed from long range. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Here's Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Payton.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
And both free throws good for Payton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Payton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. No good from Booker.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Suns. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And I think with Phoenix, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Galloway. Galloway hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Payton looking it over. Now, here's Barrett. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Payton. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Ayton, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Ayton goes after rebounds with some tenacity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
Barrett the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Barrett. Now Robinson. And there's the pass to Payton. The Suns leading. Crowder kicks to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Langston Galloway. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Alec Burks subbed in for Elfrid Payton.
That's one of Rivers' go-to shots there, the high arcing floater. D has a tough time stopping that.
Booker against Burks. Booker left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bones, Devin Booker, capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability
Shooting two.
as he moves through his career.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jones is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Barrett. Toppin with it. Some nice passing by New York here. Burks looking around. Toppin dishes to Burks. There's the triple. The rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 5 with 3. Booker drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 8 points.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Pass to Burks. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Noel. 7-point differential. Toppin kicks to Burks. Over Payne, and again it's New York. Suns have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Noel against Jones. Right wing. Here's Kaminsky. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Suns lead by 7.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Rivers. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Burks. Excellent D that time from Jones.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Booker. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Phoenix, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Smith checked in for Phoenix. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Rivers. 1:33 left in the first. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And Jones sends it back. Here's Booker. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Passes it to Noel. Outside Gibson. Burks for 3. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Johnson outside. Kicks to Payne. For 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Burks against Booker. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns lead by 9. And we'll be back right after this. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together. So that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. Nerlens Noel is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Barrett, and it's Rivers in at the 1. And that one falls for Barrett. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. He hits both from the stripe.
And Bones, when you look at R.J. Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one.
So here's Burks, following the score by Phoenix. And Jones sends it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Gibson passes to Noel. He kicks to Burks. No good from outside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Payne looking around. The pass to Booker. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You wonder if R.J. Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash. But R.J. Barrett has a high ceiling.
First free throw is good. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one R.J. Barrett.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, R.J., another one of those players who grew up around basketball as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of R.J.'s life, and that introduced him to the game.
changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Payton outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Payton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Gibson finds Burks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. This is the most they've led by 13 points over Payton. And it's Paul missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Payton with the ball. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Robinson's checked in for New York. And he can't hit the second.
Well, the Knicks fans looking for any ray of hope, and it doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft choices. Mitchell Robinson is one of those young players right now for them who's showing a ton of promise.
There's Galloway. Burks covering. Paul against Payton. Paul kicks to Crowder. Shoots. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Robinson, a 2nd-round pick for the Knicks. Brent, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started playing basketball in 8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and untapped potential does Mitchell Robinson have at this position.
Suns leading by 10. Paul looking over the floor. Over Robinson. Misses off the left iron. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Randall, and the lead is down inside single digits. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 9 points.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Barrett.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Shoots from the line. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 11.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Rivers in for Elfrid Payton. So here's Burks. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. Phoenix leading by 11. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from 11. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Randle. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Drains it from 17 feet out. Paul's got 11 points.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Here's Rivers, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix. The Knicks have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
So for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for Ayton. Devin Booker comes in for Langston Galloway, and it's Payne in for Paul. Rivers hits both of them. And here's Payne. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Crowder finds Payne. Now here's Kaminsky. Defense is right there, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Burks. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Knicks trail by 12. Looking to end his cold spell. Robinson with it. Kaminsky's there. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. That's short off the rim.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Now Burks. He has 7. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Payne. It's rebounded by New York. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Here's Payne. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Payne passes to Booker. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
But defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, here's Toppin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. A 12-point game. 1:43 left in the first half. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Payne kicks to Kaminsky. Lots of room. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Knicks trail by 12. In the corner, Barrett with it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Stolen by Rivers. Pass to Burks. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Down low. Crowder kicks to Payne. Back to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Kaminsky. It's stolen by Barrett. Burks with it. Working on Payne. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Johnson's got the ball, and he makes that one. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Barrett, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. On the wing, Booker. Good work there as it goes.
Every time he gets going like this, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They're leading by 16. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Chad, what did you think about New York?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chris Paul is out there with Booker. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Ayton. And it's Galloway in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. They get it back. Here's Crowder. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Crowder's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Suns. Here's Payton. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Paul.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to Booker. Here's Crowder. Makes it off the glass. Crowder's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. Ball against Payton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Galloway with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count the basket. He has 6.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Suns leading by 18. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Barrett. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Barrett on the wing. New York moving the ball around. Robinson up top, defended by Paul. For 3, Barrett. Booker pulls it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17, and it's Ayton missing. Now the pass to Barrett. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
New York calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Phoenix making some changes. Damian Jones comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smith subbed in for Jay Crowder. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. And Nerlens Noel subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Now here's Rivers. 6 points for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Randall. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Randall kicks to Rivers. Chalk up 2 there. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker draws the double. Pass to Galloway. Over Payton. Galloway, no good. Knicks trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Phoenix has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. A nice shot by Booker.
Booker showing some speed, excelling there, and blasting right through the defense to get to the rim.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just...
Making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Smith. Johnson comes in for Langston Galloway. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And then for New York, Toppin comes in for Randall. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rivers. Now here's Payton. 6 points for him. Back to Burks. The 3. But he gets it back. Tries again. And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Booker looking around. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Payne off the left rim and out.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. For New York, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Suns leading by 21. Inside, here's Payne.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Devin Booker. First in free throw percentage, 8th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. The first free throw is good. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. Payne hits them both. Now here's Payton. He's got 6. Pass to Burks. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Payne. The shot, no good. Good D by Payton. Burks against Booker. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the nice layup by Burks. Burks has got 11 points.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Payne can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Payton outside. New York moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Johnson outside. It's taken away by Payton. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. The fast break chance. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 13 points in the game.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Payne. He's got 6. Toppin with the steal. Here's Burks. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Johnson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Jones dishes to Payne. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Burks, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Andre Ayton's checked in for Damian Jones. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in for Noel. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Payne with it. 8 points for him. Johnson surveying the floor. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Kaminsky. Payne with it. Robinson on him. Robinson with the block. Here's Payton. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Payton. Crowder, he's checked in for Phoenix. No good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 16. Johnson down low. Barrett covering. Payne passes to Ayton. Tipped away. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And here's Payne. 8 points for him. Ayton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good. Ayton hits them both. For 3, Barrett. Misses there. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Robinson. Toppin is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Rivers. And it's Burks in at the point guard position.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
A nice shot by Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Here's Payne after Austin Rivers score. Payne passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. He gets it in there.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And there's the pass to Robinson. Here's Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Crowder. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way. Barrett kicks to Burks. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Burks. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Knicks trail by 18. Payton passes to Barrett. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Payton outside. From deep three-point range. Good work defensively by Paul. Suns leading by 18. Pass to Galloway. Oh, Paul in position.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Barrett against Ayton. A fadeaway, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, so good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Smith checked in for Johnson. And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 19 points. Paul outside. It's good.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Payton dishes to Barrett. Crowder with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And so here is New York following the score by Phoenix. Payton passes to Robinson. Clock at 4. Here's Rivers, and the rejection by Ayton. Galloway taking his time here. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
At the line for your Suns, Jalen Smith. 2 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Smith hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Suns, E'Twaun Moore, he's checked in for Langston Galloway, and it's Carter in for Chris Paul. Pass to Ntilikina. New York moving it around. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. That's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. With some arc. Ntilikina can't hit. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 12-3 run. Carter outside. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Jalen Smith at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. Langston Galloway's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Carter. And so he hits both. Now Payton. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. And it's Dennis Smith in for Elfrid Payton. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 14-3 run. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
The pass to Gibson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Here's Paul. The teardrop falls in. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That's foul number 2 for him. Morris checked in for Langston Galloway. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ntilikina's checked in. And so here is New York. Here's Randall. Here's Smith. And he lays it straight in.
That wasn't easy. Dennis Smith Jr. with a high degree of difficulty on that one.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Booker, and he banks in the layup. Booker's got 25 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, the defense having a hard time keeping pace with Smith right now.
Smith outside. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Paul, kept alive. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Now here's Paul. Over Smith. Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Here's Ntilikina. Rejected by Booker. Pass to Paul. Over Smith. Paul can't get that one to fall. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, when Randall starts going downhill, he's tough to stop on the drive.
Shooting for New York, Julius Randle, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Randall really improved in his shooting range from 10 to 16 feet last year, and that just makes him so much more a complete offensive threat in any system he plays in.
Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Randall. Moore with it. Passes it to Smith. And here's Carter. Moore outside. Five to shoot. Here's Paul. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Knox, and the rejection by Smith. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Moore passes to Carter. Paul kicks to Carter. Picked away. And pushing it up, here's New York.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Damian Jones. Jay Crowder comes in for Smith. Langston Galloway's checked in for Etuan Moore. And it's Devin Booker in for Carter. He hits the second from the line.
And Bones, he's got a 7-foot wingspan. Certainly the defensive potential is there for Frank Ntilikina.
Well, the questions have always been about the other end and whether or not Frank can find a way to score more efficiently on a nightly basis. Still young and still some room to grow.
New York shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Smith against Paul, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Just attacking the basket right there. Smith Jr. goes up strong every time he gets in there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
A 9th pick in the 2017 NBA draft, Smith Jr. made the NBA's all-rookie team after a very solid first year in Dallas, averaging 15 points and 5 assists, and he sure is not looking to stop there.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Jay Crowder. Etuan Moore comes in for Booker, and it's Carter in for Chris Paul. Good on the second free throw.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Phoenix leading by 23. Smith outside. And the pass to Galloway. No good on the three. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith, the pass to Ntilikina. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Over to the left wing. Here's Galloway. Smith trying to break loose. Galloway with the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And they pick up 2. And here are the Suns now. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.